Mother put the key in the lock. She simply turned it to the left. The children behind her were instantly standing as the door mechanism clicked, and the door to this incredible mansion opened. The mother smiled mysteriously for the first time. The children returned to their great-grandfather's house. They were curious about everything. Inside, it was not as old as the outside. Only in the center of the hall was a towering magical tree. But the mother warned the children not to eat the fruit. It's a poisonous death apple. And what's even more amazing, on the dining table was a gas stove from a miniature kitchen, for who knows what. It actually worked, but it was obvious that no one had lived here for a long time. Even the roof had mushrooms growing out of it. But the mother reassured the children that this place was full of secrets and surprises. Little did they know that they had no choice but to move to the ancestral home because their parents had just divorced. The family returned here. It was easier to take care of their aunt in the hospital and get their brother Jarrett an appointment with the best psychiatrist. Luckily, they were able to spend the summer cleaning up the place so the new semester would be a fresh start for the family. Because the moving truck had arrived, the older sister, who knew what she was doing, was the first to get busy cleaning up. But the two younger brothers were interested in the big old house. Then they went to an area where there were deep scratches on the walls. How were they to know that from then on, it would be a series of strange and bizarre events? At night, Jared tossed and turned, unable to sleep, when he suddenly heard a heavy knocking. He was so scared he tried to wake up his twin brother Simon, who was already asleep. He snuck into his sister's room and grabbed her training fencing sword as a weapon. Then he followed the sound to the closet. He opened the door and stabbed in the sword. Was it blood on it? At that moment, he saw the things in the closet scattered all over the floor, and inside was a demon's horrible face. When he took a closer look, it turned out to be a portrait of an ogre, signed by his great-grandfather. What an omen! It was not wrong. A car stopped on the bridge in the middle of the night. A man with glasses came out of the car with a terrified look on his face. The dark figure standing on the other side of the bridge was the legendary ogre. Apparently, the man with glasses made a deal with the devil. As long as he brings this family of 4 into the old mansion, he can get back the life of his daughter, who was captured by the demon. But when the father and daughter met, he suddenly realized that his daughter had become shorter, and even the scar on her face had shrunk. He immediately realized that this was not his daughter at all. Unexpectedly, a big hand soon only came out from under the bridge.